Hey y'all, it's D&D Outdoors here again. We coming at you with another video today. We're going to be doing a little bit of fishing, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what most people do. We're going to be fishing with some shiners. The ponds that we're going to today, they're real high pressured, and we was there the other day. We didn't catch but two, but we was throwing artificials and stuff like that. And a lot of the fish there are on beds right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to set some on a float, and we're going to see if we can't get into them old big hogs that's in there. There's some big ones in there, but we're going to see if we can't get anything done today. I'm on the way to go pick up some minnows right now, and I'll holler at you when we get down there at the ponds. Alright y'all, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of what we got going on here. I've got a Quantum Pulse. That's the reel I'm using. And then I got a 6'9" medium heavy Team KVD Quantum rod. And I like this rod. It's actually a little bit heavier than what I would use to do this most of the time. Most of the time I like a light action rod to do it. It just makes it a lot more fun. And most of the time I'd use an open face, but I enjoyed this reel. I'm kind of still testing it out. But what I got down here on the bottom is I got a 2/0 octopus hook. And then I've got one of the smallest bobbers that I could buy. Just a little old bitty bobber, but I like to buy the weighted ones because it just helps casting the minnows a little bit better, especially if you're using a bait caster like this. And then right here's the size of the bait we got. They're about 3 to 4 inches long, you know, pretty good size right there. And I got 2 dozen, so we're gonna be trying to do something today, but I'll see y'all whenever we get out there and get a little bit set up. That was dead on money. Let me tell you what. I stopped that one quite a bit early. Oh man, that was a bite. We got it. Oh man. Man, he absolutely choked that minnow. Look how fat he is. Right there in the roof of the mouth. I let him take it just a little bit too long. I was trying to mess with the kayak there. Oh. There it is. There he is one more time. He's probably 10, 11 inches long, maybe 12. But this sucker's heavy for what he is. Whew. That water's cool. It's a little bit more windy up here on this lake, or pond, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty big ponds, but I had to zoom y'all through that because I had a time trying to get this thing over here. I mean, it was awful. Should be one down there in that corner. Oh, I can't tell if it's the wind or what it might be. Hoping it ain't, hoping it's a big largemouth. I've got me anchored up here, so it's just doing whatever it wants to do, really. Oh yeah. There he is. Told y'all he was up in there, didn't I? Oh, there goes my minnow. Well, I mean, you can't really ask for too much of a better hook set than that, you know. Barely was in there. And these things are fat. I tell y'all what, just look at them. Pretty fish though, real pretty fish. Just let y'all know that water temperature ain't changed, it's still cool. All right. Let's see if we can't do any better with a little bit more lively minnow on here. But he may think he's tough in that 6-cylinder, I tell you. I get me a good minnow on here, and the first thing I do, oh my gosh. Y'all, that fish was angry. Hopefully he still wants another minnow, because if so, we're about to catch him. Oh, man. There he is. He's got some legs on him. There we go. There we go. Knock him out with a paddle or something. That's it, boys. That's one with a little bit better shoulders on him. He's got that weird thing right there in his mouth. Well, open back up there, bud. He's got that weird thing right there in his mouth. I ain't sure what that is. I don't know if it's where he's just been caught a couple of times. If y'all know what that is, put a comment down below. But there he is, probably 13 inches long. The cool thing was where we seen him over there, but let's get this dude back in the water. We'll do it over here. That was a good fish there. You could tell that when that sucker started fighting, I could tell it was a good fish. He don't weigh as heavy as it doesn't did. It doesn't. I can cast him pretty good. Oh man. I told y'all there's a fish up in there. Now I gotta get the slack out of my line. Oh man, how we miss that fish, y'all? Buddy, I know there's a nuddin up in there. We just gotta get him. I'm just now getting up here where all the fish is at. And I'll be doggone if we ain't almost out of bait. Oh well. We have had fun doing it. That's the one that's alive. Oh, I say that, and then every one of them starts kicking. I think it right there might have just been a small fish, but it's hard telling. See if he don't want to come back for another one. We gave him a snack, now we're gonna give the 4-course meal right here. He just took it. I watched him take that minnow. I thought he had it pretty good there. Come on there, big fella. Take it, take it, take it, take it. I got him that time. Woo! Don't take me up in these trees now. There ain't no sense in that. I'm gonna let you go. I ain't trying to keep you here, bud. Come on now, calm down. Well, don't go back there and get tangled up in all my junk now. I'm gonna turn you loose. Now folks, all I'm using right here is 10-pound test. Everybody wants to act like you gotta have all these. Daggone, he is a fat one. Folks, tell me how I didn't hook this fish earlier. I mean, that is a good looking fish. I mean, I should have hooked him earlier. See, he ain't got that stuff in his mouth like that other one had. But now that right there is a good looking fish. He's probably between 12 and 14 inches long. Good looking fish. Let's let him back down in the water. See, that right there knows how not to splash you. Alright, folks. Well, see you here in just a minute. Alright, y'all, that's all we got for today. I've enjoyed the far out of it. And if y'all don't care, hit the like and subscribe button. And then we're going to see what we're going to get into this weekend. We may have another video for y'all.